And what better way to celebrate than with a force of nature like the Greater Lansing Champion Force team, and here to share how it's all done are Lisa and Alex. How's it going?
Great. Good. Thank you for having us.
Yes, we're so excited to have you in because we're talking about, obviously we've been talking about women kind of all show, and you guys are very strong women because you are a part of the Champion Force, and that's kind of been seen all over the country, especially throughout the state, but and also here in the Greater Lansing area. So talk a little bit about what Champion Force is and what you guys are able to do as the cheer team.
Yes, so we are a youth cheerleading organization. We start at age 4 and run all the way up until age 18 for boys and girls.
Wow, that's incredible. So you definitely get to see a range of cheer members as well as team members and how to see them grow over the years. But talk a little bit about the misconceptions that we see and hear with cheer, unfortunately, and how you guys are able to overcome them.
So a lot of times we still hear that cheer is not a sport, and it definitely is. I mean, we encourage, come into our practice facility and see what it's like. I mean, we're throwing athletes around. Even our little babies, age 4, they're doing stunts with each other as well. So it takes a lot of teamwork.
Absolutely. And what are the benefits of cheering? You know, obviously athletics, but you know, let's go into and dive into more into what we can learn from being a part of a cheer team.
So you learn self-esteem, confidence. It's amazing. The first practice that kiddos walk in, they're kind of shy and quiet, but then to see them even at the end of the season, how much they've grown. And of course, physical fitness, also how to work together as a team and how to become a leader and how to trust each other as well.
Yeah, and that goes back to the whole teamwork aspect as well, and that you kind of have to literally trust each other, rely on each other, but also step up, you know, as a leader. So yeah, you learn those skills throughout the way. And you mentioned how intense some of your practices are. You're throwing people around. But yeah, walk us through what those practices actually look like. We have warm-ups, the stunts, what goes on there?
Yeah, so we start off with warming up and stretching, and then the coaches will teach arm motions, jumps, stunts, and a fun dance. And then the last 5 minutes of our practice, we always bring in parents. Some coaches even go live on their team page, and we show them what they learned that week.
Oh, that's so exciting. And I'm sure parents love to be involved as well.
Yes.
Yes, and see what they're doing and learn something from them. I know my mom was in cheer a little bit too, and you know, like, oh, I could do it as well, you know. But it just goes to show that there's cheering on the sidelines as well as actually being a part of cheer. But you know, you mentioned kind of what you've seen the students evolve with over the year, in the confidence and as well as the skills. How does that make you guys feel?
I mean, amazing. We have a lot. I mean, Alex grew up in the program. She started at age 4, and now, you know, look at her. She coaches for our organization as well. She helps us on the corporate side. And so it's amazing to see these kids start at age 4 and then grow up and continue to be with us. It really is a second family.
Oh, that's so nice. And, you know, we have to talk. We saw a little bit of the video of the students and the kids kind of all cheering together. How has your team done this year?
We just had a state competition at the end of January, and all of the Lansing teams placed top 5 in their division.
Wow, that is something to be very, very proud of. Oh my gosh, and I'm sure those days are really long too, the competition days.
Yes.
Also too, I need to go into like all the hair and the makeup as well.
And the bows.
And the bows, we cannot forget about the bows. But talk a little bit too about how, why people should get involved in cheer. You know, maybe if they have a little that's 4 years old that's looking for something to do, or if they're a little bit older, why should we put our children in cheer?
It's, you know, as I said, as far as like benefits, we work together. It's getting that self-esteem and confidence, working together as a team. Our beginner classes are only one night a week for 45 minutes. So you can give us a try for that one night a week, but I guarantee you're gonna fall in love with us and the program. There's no contract, and it's only $10, pay as you go.
Oh, that's so nice and so accessible too. And I know we'll have that information as well. And then real quickly though, what advice do you have for aspiring cheerleaders, whether they are little or they're a little bit older?
Give it a try. You're going to fall in love with it, and hey, maybe one day you'll be a coach as well.
There you go. Well, thank you guys so much. You definitely cheered us on here on Studio 10, and keep up the amazing work, especially for those that are cheering here in the area. But thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yes, well, it's not just one